Okay, well, this is the end from our last video. Uh, the the next video that I want to talk about is the quadratic formula, and I just wanted to make sure that everybody had a really good example of how to take care of a problem with the quadratic formula. So let's do one here: 3x squared minus 7x minus 2 equals 0. If it's not equal to 0, we got to set it equal to 0 before we can actually get started with it. So first I'm going to identify my A, my B, and my C. So A in this case is 3, B is negative 7, make sure that you keep the sign with it, and C is negative 2. Now, I always start with the first step just plugging in the numbers and not doing any math. So, a negative 7, that's my negative b, plus or minus square root b squared. So, negative 7 squared. Now, please make sure that that is in parentheses, because when you put that in your calculator, certain calculators are going to go ahead and give you the correct answer, which is 49. But a lot of calculators, especially the better calculators, will actually tell you that's negative 49 if you don't put it in parentheses, because the calculator is actually doing it right and you're not. So make sure you use parentheses. All right, minus 4ac, so that's times 3 times negative 2, all over 2a, so that's 2 times 3. Okay, so now I'm going to actually start simplifying this, and I'm going to do that by, okay, negative 7. All right, that's the positive 7. Let me change colors here. So 7 plus or minus the square root, I got a 49. I know that if I square that, it's always going to be positive. So if you end up with a negative number there, you know that something weird is going on, like I said, with the calculator. Minus a 4 times 3 times negative 2. 4 times 3 times negative 2. Let's see, 4 times 3 is 12. Times a negative 2 is a negative 24. All over 6. Okay? 7 plus or minus the square root. 49 minus a negative 24 is the same as plus 24. So let's see, 49, that'd be like a 73. 73 over 6. Now, if we are looking for an exact answer, well, we just got it because we can't simplify a square root of a 73. It doesn't simplify. If we're looking for a decimal answer, then we can take our calculator and say, all right, what's the square root of 73? Well, I'm kind of guessing because I don't have a calculator in front of me. So I'm guessing that it's around probably an 8.5 or something like that. But I'm going to go ahead and check it. So square root of 73, yeah, I got lucky. 8.54. So an 8.5. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to go 7 plus 8.5 over 6, and 7 minus 8.5 over 6. And let's see, 7 plus 8.5 is 15.5. That means that our answer, when we divide that by 6, is going to be about 2.5, 2.6 or so. So I'm just going to say about 2.6, because I put away my calculator already. And then 7 minus 8.5 is a negative 1.5, which when we divide that by 6, that's actually a negative 0.25 equals a negative 0.25. And that's our two answers. Okay, so this is a pretty good example of how to use the quadratic formula to be able to solve any quadratic. All right, okay, we'll see you in class.